Here's something you may not know. The city manager runs Dallas, not the mayor. The city manager is Dallas's CEO, running a $5 billion business.
That sounds important.
So the city council's taking this appointment seriously, right? Of course not. For some time, the scuttlebutt around City Hall is that the fix is in to make interim city manager Kim Tolbert permanent. On December 16th, Paula Blackman, who's desperate to be mayor, called a special meeting to do just that. She wasn't interested in interviewing other candidates or even seeking public input.
You bad girl.
As a result of her stunt, legitimate city manager candidates dropped out of the running, seeing the process as rigged, with Kim as the inevitable shoo-in. So why the hurry? Well, simply put, it's to reward former city manager T.C. Broadnax's underling with his title, right after they crowned him with an over $400,000 severance package.
Seriously?
After all, it's only fair, after Kim allowed them to take a taxpayer-funded field trip to Japan and consistently funds their pet projects. Let's look at some other aspects of Kim's record. 1. She has less experience in city management or even as an assistant city manager than the other candidates.
Checks out.
2. As T.C. Broadnax's chief of staff, basically a glorified secretary, she spent 7 years watching Dallas spiral into dysfunction. And now, as interim city manager with zero management experience, she's simply keeping the disaster on course. 3. City employees are jumping ship like it's the Titanic and they just spotted a lifeboat. And who could blame them?
The ship is gonna suck us down!
Word is, nobody wants to work with someone with so little experience, a flair for temper tantrums, and the same old kind of Dallas cronyism of helping out her pals and favorite businesses.
True dat! True dat!
And finally, Kim's been in charge of homelessness for 5 years. Just look around. Do her policies seem to be working?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Time is also of the essence for these council clowns because Dallas voters are waking up. In November, they voted to nix council pay raises and got rid of sovereign immunity, which lets citizens sue government officials for code violations. And as we've seen, there's no shortage of them. At a time like this, it's reckless to let soon-to-be-gone council members pick the city's next CEO. Newly elected members, who will actually work with the city manager, deserve a voice in the decision. Plus, pausing the process could actually attract stronger candidates who don't view appointing Kim as a fait accompli. Tell your councilperson to halt the search for the city manager until after the May elections. Let's hit the brakes on this farce and demand the leadership that Dallas deserves.